This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win. They have taken all the decisions so far this season, jumping ahead 3-zip in the season series.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, offensively, they got all the momentum behind them, got the D on the ropes, and they just kept throwing haymakers.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland, Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Turner is out there with Myers-Leonard, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Lakers with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Yeah, they were up against a team that struggled all night to get things under control. Mistakes and turnovers and just sloppy play all game long.
Again, McCollum missing. Trailblazers on D. 4-point game. And much like Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum was lightly recruited coming out of high school. Ended up playing, in fact, in a mid-major college, Lehigh University.
Well, he not only started there, he starred there right away. He introduced himself to the nation in March of 2012 with a 30-point performance, stunning Duke in the collegiate postseason tournament. A 15 seed knocking off a 2. That'll draw some attention.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Mayo. Here's Hassel. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
Man, they're operating on the same page thus far. 4 of 5 have found the net.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. I asked him about the challenge of this team, and he said those guys are really aware. They don't take bad shots or make mental errors. And that puts a lot of pressure on us to be just as efficient as they are. We must value our possessions and match them shot for shot. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view Coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
Well, I think he knows how dangerous they can be if they get hot. So it's a sound approach. Defensively, though, they have to stick like glue to those guys.
Yeah, this can't be one of those games where you give him a steady diet of things defensively. You got to mix it up, play physical, be aggressive, do your best to keep the offense out of sync.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mayo against Turner. And the pass to the Prophet. Here's Hassel. Lakers passing it around. Mayo kicks to Russell. Back to Mayo. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner. That's a 2 from Lillard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Mayo dishing to Russell. Pass to the Prophet. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shot, high post. And it's Russell missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum outside. Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. Fires from deep. But they recover it. And another shot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Solid fundamental rebounder. Leonard has the size and athleticism to snare almost any board that comes near him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And that one misses. And anytime you see a player 7'1" who can shoot threes, Brent, that's going to draw some attention. But for Myers-Leonard, still some work to do. Where do you think he can get better?
Well, there are minutia parts of a center's game that Myers-Leonard can be better at. Better screen setter, try to be more physical at times, getting a few more boards and increasing his impact defensively. That can be a building block for his team.
Lillard with the bucket.
He won't hesitate to square up from just about anywhere. Lillard drains the jumper even with the hand in his face.
Shot from 12, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And some playoff positioning is on the line here in this one, Brent.
Well, we'll expect some intensity then, Kevin, and some guys who are trying to carry out some of these assignments, getting ready for the major part of the season, the postseason.
And when you think of the Blazers' history, Brent, this is a team with a somewhat star-crossed history when it comes to injuries.
Yeah, I remember in the early part of the 2000s, Kevin, how the Portland Trail Blazers were the most feared team. There were championship aspirations at that time. But it's been 10 years now, and maybe some of that bad luck that's always surrounded Portland has worn off.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McCollum outside, off the pick, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's McCollum. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. They get the rebound. Plumlee, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Turner passes to Lillard. Oh, that's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pull-up jumper. Knocked away. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McCollum outside. There's the dish to Plumlee. Leonard kicks to Turner. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers leading by 7. Passes it to the Prophet. In the corner, it's Ingram. Castle, the pass to the Prophet. From 13 feet, it goes down. The Prophet's got 10 points in the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Lakers. Inside, Leonard dishes to Plumlee. Here's Aminu. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Lakers in the lead. Matthews, no one around him, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Portland's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded by McCollum. Russell with a wide-open look. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 9. From past the arc. McCollum, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
The pass to the Prophet. Low block shot on the way. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And a wide open look for McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. It brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Down low. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Aminu with the bucket. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
Beautiful setup. Put that pass right where it needed to be.
Outside, Russell. To the paint. Here's the Prophet.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And the first one drops. When you look around, we see a lot more face-up power forwards than in decades past. That's what teams are looking for, wouldn't you say?
I'd say teams are looking for, Kevin, guys who at the 4 and 5 spot can help a team move the ball from strong side to weak side, be able to read some defenses, make proper passes, and then set screens and be a presence on the roll. That's absolutely at the 4 and 5 spot what teams are trying to find today.
But do you think players now, Brent, are smarter than they were coming in?
That's I don't know how to check the report cards, Kevin. No, the players, because of their versatility, and I think growing up not playing back to the basket and being asked to do a lot more things that require guard skills when they come into the game and coaches are asking them to do these things, they're more than capable of doing them.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for McCollum.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Right side, Matthews. Back to Russell. Pass to Collins. Outside, Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Off the pick.
Showing impressive agility there for his size. Azili alters that shot.
Lillard outside. Back to Aminu. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Lakers leading by 6. Now, here is Russell. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Silks checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
That's the energy Ed Davis needs to play with consistently. Big-time finish on the rebound.
Here's Silk. 9 points last game. He kicks it to Matthews. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Blazers coach Terry Stott's doing a great job. Brent, his team has overachieved in recent seasons.
I'm not sure if it's overachieved because they've had some tremendous talent, but the interesting part about Terry Stotts is try to find him taking some of the credit for what's gone on there, and you just won't. He's just giving guys great opportunities. He's given those guys defined roles, and each one has stepped up for him.
He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 6. Crabb kicks to Aminu. 1:52 left in the first. Crabb up top. He's covered by Matthews. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers. Now Lillard. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well.
And I love that Portland had the wherewithal to think about Ed Davis in this position. A great pick-and-roll finisher with Damian Lillard. This combination works well.
Brent, you look at Davis's offensive game, a relentless offensive rebound. They talk about garbage buckets. He gets about everything right around the rim that he can find.
Well, one man's trash is Ed Davis's treasure. He's just got a great knack of being around the rim, and he uses those incredibly long arms to surprise defenders by grabbing rebounds. He's also a lefty, and he can finish over the top.
Good on the second free throw.
And the 13th pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Davis has already been with a number of teams in his young career.
And here's Matthews for the 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Lillard outside. Davis sets a screen. Lillard the pass to Davis. And for a long time, the word on Ed Davis was that he had a center's game and a power forward's body. Brent, as he's added muscle, he's a pretty good fit in the middle.
Well, he can block shots and he can get some steals, and he's really upped his rebounding over the last few seasons. He gets it done on both ends, Kevin, and if you look at the numbers, he's one of the more effective centers in the league.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Cobb. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. Matthews, and Matthews throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy. And the takeover has begun. This is his game right now, guys.
To the middle. Here's Ezeli. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
So much talk about the game slowing down for the game's best players. Lillard composes himself, scans the court, and delivers the strike.
Now here's Matthews. He has 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. Crabb's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Silk, covered by Lillard. Silk passes to Matthews. Shoots the 3. That shot is off. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, I just really love that they're playing with their hearts tonight, contesting shots, making their opponent work for every point.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Davis is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Allen Crabb. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And it's McCollum in at the point. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Ezeli.
Yeah, nice roll there by Ezeli, showing good comfort and awareness there on that play.
Love to see passes to guys on the move that are on target. They don't break stride.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Well, Brent, we all know that you come from a huge basketball family. Your dad, Rick, leading the way and in the Hall of Fame, and your brothers all played at various levels. What was it like coming up in a basketball-centric household?
Well, first of all, thanks for the underhanded compliment there. You got that, Kevin?
Yeah.
Sorry about
Free
that.
throws, yes. I got it.
It was a lot of fun. Having 2 older brothers and 1 younger, it was very, very competitive. So maybe some of the sapling from the fruits of that tree dripped into us with regards to playing the game, and just was around it. So it felt very natural to be in the locker room, to be on the gym floor, and then eventually push the potential to see where you could get.
And some pretty good discussions around the family dinner table, I'm sure, on the game.
Some decent ones, but Kevin, we played a lot more wiffle ball, soccer, Nerf football than basketball, and most of those games never ever got to the ending. Too much fighting. Too much
some bloody
fighting.
lips. Here's Turner following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Turner dishes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Aminu. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And you look at Al-Farouq Aminu, Brent, top 10 defender at small forward. He's got ideal size and reach for that position.
Well, it starts with a defensive mentality, and that's something hard to coach guys up with. He studied film of greats like Scottie Pippen and perimeter defenders like Bruce Bowen, and learning some of those tricks. And as good as he is on the ball, he can be sometimes even better off the ball, reading passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And he's good on the second.
Becoming more of a factor these days on the offensive end. Aminu, once the 8th overall player taken in a draft, getting to the line a little more often.
Now here's Ingram. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Now here's Aminu. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Lakers number 1. In 4th, the Trailblazers.
And it's been a disciplined approach from both of these clubs offensively since the midseason. I mean, they're really getting good looks at the basket every possession, and you can see it's become a point of emphasis.
He misses the free throw.
The last pick in the first round back in 2012, Ezeli has become a solid rotational player.
No luck that time either. Los Angeles leading by 7. Ingram kicks to Mayo. The feed now to Ingram. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on the free throw. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Portland. And the second free throw, good.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Now here's McCollum. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kicks to Ingram from 13. Rebounded by McCollum.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Los Angeles leading by 8. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Turner. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there for Mayo. Ingram passes to Mayo. Lakers passing it around. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That freed up. Nice work off the pick. Mayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball, effortless.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Ed Davis. Trailblazers trail by 10. McCollum outside. Here's Plumlee, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And Mason Plumlee, 6'11", very athletic, but despite that, he's not a big-time rim protector.
No, but he is very mobile, and if he can get his body in front of guys who are attacking the rim, he can certainly be a disturbance in there. You ask the scouts, he's improved quite a bit defensively over the past couple seasons. And Mason Plumlee, one of the better finishers in the league, especially when he gets a little room for a launch pad, he gets explosive. His offensive game mostly limited to shots at the rim, so effective on the roll when he does make the screen.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Plumlee still developing, Brent, his shooting touch. His free throw percentage, that's another area for improvement.
Yeah, a little in-between jumper for Mason Plumlee wouldn't hurt his offensive repertoire either. He's made impressive strides as a passer, though. That's one thing the coaches have remarked about, inside making decisions for a big man for offensive continuity.
And teams try not to base their offense around isolation scoring, but it sure is a nice luxury, Brent, for a team to have players who can make something out of nothing, manufacture points.
Well, all of a sudden, Kevin, when the ball swings around and there's nothing there, that's when coaches rely on the incredible creativity and scoring ability of some of the game's best. Being able to shake their primary defender loose, cause a secondary action, and then make the play. Invaluable to have breakdown offensive players.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's McCollum. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Leonard.
Well, you use the mobility and length to your advantage. Leonard right there, an ideal target on the roll.
Feeds it to Russell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And knowing that's the kind of D the opposition has been playing, he's going straight for the jugular, just like he should.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, a former 5-star recruit, won a championship in college. Plumlee still finding his way a little bit here in the pros.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
First free throw is good. Plumlee hits them both. Brent, I think everyone would agree that NBA players now spend more time developing their strength and athleticism than in the past. Maybe Michael Jordan was the first to really popularize that. How would you approach it if you were coming into the league now?
Well, I think every player understands that when you improve the most, Kevin, it's during the off season. And so guys either ask other players in their area who it is that they're working with and try to get together so that they have some company while they're in the gym, or they find some trainers that are going to push the limits of their potential so that in the off season they can come back next year bigger, better, and stronger for that season.
How can you play in the league now if you don't have a very comprehensive off-season schedule?
It's absolutely a year-round job, and there's some people on both coasts and in the Midwest that specialize in getting NBA players in particular ready for their next campaign.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Russell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Lakers.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, people forget Festus Ezeli was also a first-round pick of the Warriors a few years ago, but he was an academic prodigy growing up. He skipped kindergarten and the 5th and 6th grades. He had plans of becoming a doctor, but when he started playing basketball, he found himself behind the curve. He said, "Here I am as a 15-year-old kid, and I can't shoot a layup." But guys, he's brought that same work ethic from the classroom to the hardwood. He's improved year after year.
He is a presence, D.A. Thanks.
Well, he can be a good finisher at times in the paint. Leonard with the size and length to do more of this.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. Here is Russell. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Passes to Hessel. To the paint. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Love whenever Ingram rises for the jam, just flushing it home in the face of the opposition.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Turner dishes to McCollum. Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee sets the pick for Turner. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ingram with it. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes it to Russell. And he lays it straight in. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Plumlee with the screen. McCollum kicks to Turner. And it's Aminu in the corner. Here's McCollum. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. D'Angelo Russell, 4th.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. McCollum's got 8 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And C.J. McCollum, one of the most efficient mid-range jump shooters in the league. It's a shot, Brent, a lot of defenses are willing to live with. And I guess he is too.
Yeah, he should be because he's very, very good at it. He's still developing his ability to finish in the lane, over the top, and around bigs, but that mid-range shot, so effective. He comes off a pick, he gets into the lane, and with great timing, can drop it on you.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Trailblazers trail by 8. And here is Turner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Lillard. Turner against Collins. Now the dish to Crabbe. Back to Turner. Back to Crabbe. Leonard the pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Over Russell. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's now 7 points for Damian Lillard. Lillard against Russell. Plumlee with some nice D.
He's certainly a threat to finish those opportunities with some style and flair, but the defense did a simply outstanding job preventing that from happening.
Got a hand on it. They recover it.
Yeah, defender a little bit off balance against Lillard, and most defenders are, let's face it, results in a trip to the free throw line. And embracing his role as the Blazers' foundation moving forward, Damian Lillard has the skill and the character to take that role. He's a lead-by-example type of guy, but he's got a quiet confidence, and he's inclusive of his teammates. That's what makes him special.
Ezeli's checked in for Mason Plumlee. Good on both.
Free throw shooting. Just another part of his game he does extremely well.
Outside, Russell. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. And Brent, when you look at Damian Lillard, does he remind you of former Finals MVP Chauncey Billups? Even just a bit.
I don't know if that's a good comparison just in terms of the physical presence that Chauncey was, but in terms of leading a team and having a commanding presence, boy, Damian Lillard, one of the finer ones in the league.
The shot's good, and it's 7 points for Wesley Matthews.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Crabbe kicks to Lillard. Ezeli a screen. Here's Crabbe, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And for a player who's so prolific from beyond the arc, Crabbe has the length and some hops inside to beat you.
There's the screen. Russell with it. Lillard picks him up. It's good. Russell's got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Leonard, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Russell a screen on Lillard. Matthews dishes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the pass to Collins. From outside the arc. Again, Russell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lillard against Russell. Here's the floater. And they get it back.
And so far, he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Yep, that one goes in there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Portland with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Outside Turner to the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Well, good hand-eye coordination, but he could only get the deflection very close.
Silks checked in for the Lakers. Mayo comes in for Russell, and Portland with a change here too. Davis is checked in, and that one's good. Lillard.
This is one of his specialties. Look out when he gets it going from behind the arc. Left alone there for a second. That's just enough for Lillard.
Now here's Mayo. He's got 6. Hits it from three-point range. Mayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Wow, more threes in the NBA? Who knew? Teams trading tray balls.
Inside, here's Cobb. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now a 10-point Laker lead. Here's Ezeli, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Ezeli's got his 3rd basket of the night. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Mayo. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to the Prophet. Evan Turner grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 8. He dishes it to Crabbe. Lillard outside. Davis sets a screen. Here's Crabbe. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They set the pick. Mayo, the pass to Cobb. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 8.
It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They had great chemistry early on, both offensively and defensively, stringing together an impressive 8-0 run to jump on top early. That lead was whittled down by the end of the quarter, leaving them up by 5 after 1. In quarter number 2, they fought off several attempted rallies and actually pulled further out in front, ending the half up by 8. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
Trailblazers trail by 8. D'Angelo Russell out there with Mayo. Then it's Ingram. Then there's the captain, and it's the Prophet in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. Down low. The 10-footer. They get a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. With some arc, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's 9 points for Mason Plumlee.
And those are some effort points. Even with the defender draped all over him, Plumlee works hard to get off a makeable shot.
Here's Hassel. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Mayo. Outside Russell. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations.
And looking at this shot chart, you can't help but feel that this entire team has played passively on offense. There has been little to nothing going on at the rim or in the paint for that matter. And when you don't attack the defense and put pressure on them down low, you're making life far too easy on them.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Shoots it. Rebounded by Hassel. The captain's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Ingram, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense?
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And that one falls for Ingram. Trailblazers trail by 11. McCollum outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Yeah, no way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cutting.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Russell. 4th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
For Portland, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And stolen by Mayo. And now it's Mayo running. He can go all the way. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Turner dishes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers leading by 8. And Damian Lillard most dangerous from the perimeter, but he's really worked on his finishing inside.
He's a superior athlete, so he's learning right now how to get his shot off on the inside with all the length and athleticism of an NBA big man. He's working on that floater, finishing through contact. I think he's making big strides. He's getting more and more confident in that area.
That one rolling around and rims out.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down, but I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's the kind of guy who does things that breaks the backs of their opponents because they're about wanting it more than the other guy you're up against.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Evan Turner. Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. He kicks to Aminu. Back to McCollum. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there for Mayo. Russell passes to the Prophet. He feeds it to Ingram. Here's Mayo. Again, Mayo missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. There's the feed to Ingram. And it's good for 2.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Trailblazers trail by 13. McCollum outside. Lillard a screen on Russell. The 3 from McCollum. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 11.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
And good that time. 20 points for the Prophet.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. Kicks to Lillard. Off the pick. It's tipped to the inside. and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 11 points in the game.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
And that one's good. Russell.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now McCollum, he's got 11. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
I think he spotted an area on the floor to gain that separation and then let it fly with a quick release.
Now here's Mayo. He's got 9 from 11 feet away. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles. Russell. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
And Al-Farouq Aminu definitely a fit with this Blazer team as they move towards the younger players. He is just 26 years of age. He is a high-energy glue guy and has proven his worth at that position.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 13. The tray. And it's Russell with the rebound.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
And it's Ingram missing. And you look at Aminu, he brings some versatility. He can play the 3, but he also can step over to the 4 spot if needed.
Oh, yeah, he can rebound and block shots like a power forward at times, and he can defend inside and on the perimeter. What a switchblade for their coaching staff.
Here is Russell following the basket by C.J. McCollum. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. 3-on-3. Aminu, the pass to McCollum. Plumlee with the screen. Puts up a 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from McCollum.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Matthews. He has 7. Here's Russell. Passes it to Hassel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. The captain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Plumlee with the screen. It's McCollum on the wing. He's got 18. And Aminu kicks to Leonard. Clock at 4. Ingram with the steal. Here's Russell with the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds to Lillard. Dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. And here's McCollum for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard against Russell. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The pass to Sonikidze. Pass to Hassel. It's stolen by Aminu. And now Portland on the break. And here's McCollum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 13 points in the second half. Timeout called the Lakers.
Start it.
Both teams will make substitutions. We go now to the 2K leaderboard to find out who the top three-point shooters have been since the All-Star break. Fourth, C.J. McCollum.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Davis against Matthews. Six on the shot clock. Dives for it. It's stolen by Ezeli. Now here's McCollum. D right on him. And it's Davis missing.
I'm surprised he didn't try to knife through the open lane there. He has to be more aggressive next time in attacking the defense.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Aminu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Here's Silk. Collins passes to Cobb. And he banks in the layup. Silk's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McCollum left side. Ezeli a screen. Fires the three. Here's Davis. And it falls over the rim and in. Davis has got 6 points.
Now here's a guy who has all the tools to be a threat inside. Davis still searching for his offensive consistency.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ezeli. Here's the three. McCollum, no good.
Well, sometimes when you're that wide open, you start to overthink it, and it looks like that's what he did there.
Here's Silk. He's guarded by McCollum to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Crabbe kicks to McCollum. To the middle. It's tipped. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. The dish to Ingram. It's stolen by Davis. Ball's knocked loose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Aminu. The Profits checked in for Los Angeles. Mayo comes in for Wesley Matthews. Turner's checked in for Portland. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 4. It's stolen by Davis. Collins against Aminu. Over to the left wing. Crabbe dishes to Aminu. Ripped away. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Cobb. Great D that time from Davis.
Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation.
Turner passes to Aminu. Davis sets a screen. Aminu with it. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Mayo, and that's for 2. Los Angeles with another miss.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just one on the basket from Aminu.
Well, it's been a few years that defenses have challenged Aminu to take that shot. They may think twice tonight after seeing that.
At the line for two.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Turner against Mayo. Stolen.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
It will be if they play this right. Definitely should hold it for the last shot.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Ezeli is out there with Davis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot. Here's the Prophet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The Prophet's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. Puts up a 3, buries it from three-point range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Silk passes to the Prophet. Here's Silk. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Silk. And Portland with a change here, too. Plumlee's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Turner dishes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. A drive by Russell. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Turner. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, he approaches the rim strong there and then flips up the teardrop.
Russell passes to the Prophet. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, whether he's open or shooting with the defender in his face, he's been equally unconscious.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside Mayo. He dishes it to Russell. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Plumlee. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
One shot.
Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Russell, a screen on Lillard. Screen by Russell. Pass to Collins. Here's the Prophet. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Lillard from outside. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Outside Mayo. There's a screen. Back to Russell. Fires from the wing. Again, Russell missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. Lakers on D. They lead by 1. It's good on the putback.
Not sure this was in the scouting report for the other team, but Plumlee doing a magnificent job scoring tonight.
Lillard against Russell. Inside, Hessel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And you have to be. That's the approach you always want. Don't settle for the jumpers. Pound it inside.
He gets it in there.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Well, they weren't even close enough to foul him there. That's how lax the D was on that play.
Collins kicks to Mayo. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so here's Portland. 3-pointer, Lillard. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Back to Mayo. He kicks it to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. McCollum outside. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
One thing about Lillard is he can go with either hand when he's attacking the rim, and that makes it very difficult to defend. Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Lillard's got 24 points.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Close game, 4th quarter. This is his time.
Screened by Russell. Shot by Collins, no good. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lillard against Russell. Plumlee with the screen. McCollum kicks to Turner. That's a 2 from Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 26 points for Damian Lillard. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Mayo kicks to Russell. Down low. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Plumlee with the rebound.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Mayo. Lillard against Russell. Pulls up. High post. Here's Turner. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Poked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Portland with a change here, too. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Turner. Mayo against McCollum. 6 to shoot. Mayo dishing to Russell. Los Angeles with another miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Timeout, timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Start it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, "We're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it." We'll see how his team responds.
Leonard with the steal. To the inside, the Prophet. Plumlee with some nice D.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
And you can feel a little bit of that frustration, just confused, not sure what the game plan is at this point.
The 3 from McCollum. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. There's the pick. Mayo kicks to Russell to stop the run. Here's the Prophet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. The Prophet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Yeah, where's the box out? That's a mistake that is easily preventable with some fundamentals.
Here's Lillard. Nice D from Russell.
You can't fault him for taking the open look, guys. Just didn't go in for him. But, you know, he'll look to shoot that one again.
He feeds it to Ingram. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
McCollum passes to Lillard. For the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Now the feed to McCollum. Kicks it to Plumlee. Leonard dishes to Lillard. No good on the 3.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ingram. The Trailblazers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Lillard attacking. Passes it to Aminu. Ingram with the steal. Again, Los Angeles.
Look how assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either tortures you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space. Take your pick.
Cullen passes to Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Russell. Here's the Prophet. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And here's Portland. They're on a 17-7 run. Lillard outside. Plumlee with the screen. Lillard dishes to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 8. Mayo kicks to Ingram. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lillard outside. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Lillard the pass to Plumlee. And here's Russell. Now the pass to Hess from past the arc. But he recovers it. Goes up again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty at the line. The Trailblazers shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the fourth. Feeds to Aminu. Dishes it to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Mayo.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Yep, if you could write, you'd put this one in a book.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
His rebound total now in the double digits. Been an animal all night long.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really increasing the amount of times he goes to the free throw line, just learning and assimilating. McCollum is so much more comfortable with the ball now.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Silk passes to Sonikidze. Pass to Cobb. He tries for three. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.